So we're back. See the tragedy of Jaburo, which probably won't be tragic. It'll probably be some shit we don't care about.
The tragedy... the tragedy is that Amuro isn't going to die.
Yeah. Tragic. Now, the tragedy is that he's going to sit there like fucking angsting the whole time. Angsting about like some teenage girls who fancy him. One of whom
I don't know if I want to check again because I'm just going to be disappointed if I do.
One of whom is probably his like adopted sister. Because they're not blood related, so it's okay. Because Japan is fucking weird. Can you play as her? I think you could play. I think you could play as her in the last one.
Yeah, but not in this one probably.
That's stupid. I mean,
unless we haven't unlocked it yet.
I can't imagine why you would take a character out when you don't even need a character model for him. You know what I mean?
I know, yeah. It's a bit... Well, you've already got all the Gundams, you might as well have them.
You can probably unlock her. Create conditions, defeat Jaburo Core. Oh, defend Jaburo Core. Fail if we shut down Jaburo Core is lost. So defend it until...
Oh, so this is an escort mission. Defend
it until what? Oh, look how far away we are! Like, there's the objective, the glowing thing. Oh, fuck.
That's the...
That's why we're supposed to have to fight our way through.
The tragedy is it's going to be destroyed before we get there.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah, so I was trying to say in the last episode, and I told you a bit about like, between episodes, there was this hilarious video of this woman. She's apparently a stripper from New York, so who the fuck is she? It's a judge. And so basically what happened was, apparently there's this black dude who he apparently started up his car, and she and the kids were nearby, and the car was a bit loud and it scared the kids. So she started getting all abusive at him, just swearing at him, just all sorts of vile shit she was coming out with, and it was fucking hilarious because she didn't see the inherent hypocrisy of what she was saying. Because she called him an ignorant N-word. He's like, yeah, sure, why not? And she was like saying all this vile shit in front of her kids, and she's like threatening to break his camera if he didn't turn it off. She threatened to get her husband to come around and twat him or kill him. And said she was calling a lawyer, saying all this shit, and it's like, and then
I know, that's kind of. She's like, the one in the wrong as well.
Yeah, and then it got hilarious when she was this guy got talked to her on the radio, and he was like, well, I'm giving you a chance to defend yourself, and because there's two sides to every story, so he asked her to explain it, and this time she said that the guy had nearly run a kid over. That's not what she said in the video.
Yeah. What did she say in the video? In
the video, she said that he sat at the car and it scared a kid.
Ugh.
So basically, what actually happened was a kid was being like a fucking pussy, basically, and then she's basically trying to turn it round so she don't look like a racist cunt, and say that he almost run over a kid. And one of the first things she said in the interview was, "I'm not racist. I have a black cousin."
Oh. Don't say that. That's the worst thing you can say.
It really is. I mean, it's probably worse than actually just saying, well, he was a dirty fucking N-word. Just saying that on the radio, that probably would have made it a lot better, to be honest.
I'm not racist. I have black friends. Who?
No, even...
LeSean?
No,
yes.
No, if say you've got black friends, it sounds like you can tolerate them a bit more than if you say you got a black cousin. Because, familial relationships...
And how often do you see these cousins?
I don't.
I don't?
I haven't seen them for years because they're filthy fucking...
Oh dear.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. And then she was there basically crying pretty much in the radio interview because apparently your ex-husband is the father of the children. He's stepping in trying to get the kids taken off her, and it's like fucking good.
Yeah, serves her right.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're fucking racist bitch. You get your kids taken off you, so she should. Oh, the white base has been defended. Oh. Well, this is not the black base. Fucking hell. I'm trying to think of a way to take that
field O again, great.
It's mostly just fields. That's why it's better in the other Warriors games where they have actual purposes for the bases. Like you have an armor which increases enemy attack power and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, if you take that base, it basically means that that suddenly their attack powers decrease, which is the kind of stuff you need to do because the enemy officers at least when you play on normal, I've got ridiculous amounts of health and it takes fucking forever to kill them. I was in the Six Empires Let's Play. I fucking Guan, you just turned around and killed me in like 2 hits. Piece of shit. And then at the end of it, he was.
Wow, nice.
At the end of it, he fucking joined me. Like, what? You can't just join me.
Well, apparently you can.
It's like
Stood there and took it, man.
Okay, I don't think he even gave me the choice, because normally at the end of a stage you'll find an officer and it's like, do you want to recruit him or basically make the enemy pay a ransom?
It'll have been important for the story or some crap.
No, well, this was just an Empire's one where everyone is equally worthless.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Zegok squad.
You. Oh, you're going the same way.
I'll go right, I guess.
Yeah, I'll head forward. I've got to say that anyway. And then you fucking stole
Wait,
my
where am
thunder.
I? Ugh.
I want a Code Geass game of this actually. Then he plays Lelouch and his moveset attack is to just show his face and use his Geass to turn the enemy into a mindless zombie slave. That'd be hilarious.
Don't even need to kill all the enemies. I'll just take over them.
That's the thing. Like, you really could make. They could just take this engine, like what you use for this, and make it work. And really, okay, any mech series, because all mech series are the fucking same thing. the only thing that differentiates between them is, does it take place in space?
Yeah.
And occasionally, how big are the mechs? And also, can the mechs be piloted by men? Because that's the thing that comes up at a surprising amount. Like, only women can pilot them for some reason. Infinite Stratos does that.
Yeah.
Like, well, the thing is this series, Dual Parallel Trouble, which is a parallel universe spin-off of Tenchi Muyo. They have that in there. But at least it's explaining that the force that controls the mechs, or create them or whatever, is sexist and hates men. But at least but then you got like Infinite Stratos, where the technology was created by someone.
I thought you were going to say it was like Kill la Kill, where it requires a constant, like sacrifice of blood to use them.
No, I've never seen Kill la Kill.
Ugh.
Never even finished Gurren Lagann.
I've never seen that one myself either.
Yeah.
Keep meaning to, but you know.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I tried restarting it, but I just couldn't get into it.
Never got around to it. Yeah. I just killed like 4 dudes with one. Not 4, like more like 12 dudes with one attack.
Yeah.
Just shot a laser beam or something in front. That was kind of weird.
Row, fight the power. Yeah. Yeah. What was it about? Oh yeah, but like in fucking Infinite Stratos, for some reason, like they just can't fucking use it. It's just a thing they say that they can't. That men can't use it except for the main character. But the tech was made by a woman.
Sense.
Like, this woman designed it. She's not even like, she don't even hate men or anything. In fact, she quite likes her protagonist. But it's like she created the tech, and it's like for some reason it's.
She created it, but she's got no control over it. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, and like, and it's just really the whole thing is just fucking racist. Like, so of course, so basically each of the girls. I never understood the logic of it.
Talk about racism on this episode.
Yeah. Shows how prevalent it is in the world and that needs to change. But yeah, so basically this series was just amazing because basically they got 5 girls who are part of the main character's harem, basically. That's what it is. It's a harem series. And one of the characters is, like I mentioned Charlotte before, she's a French one. She's the only one I like because she's not a tsundere like all the rest are. But she does start to display tsundere tendencies around the end of the first season.
You don't like tsunderes?
No, they're fucking awful.
Ugh.
Hate a lot of them.
Ugh. But you like Ikora.
Yeah.
Or do you just not like her in it?
No, I don't fucking like her. I don't like Sakurako.
What, so you really didn't like the ending then?
Nah, because it wasn't that bad because it ended with basically a harem ending.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
He didn't end up with one of them. He had like a...
He's not going to get... He's not going to be the others, is he?
I know, but still. But yeah, so Sakurako one of the better ones. She's no one knows about as fucking Naru from Love Hina.
Ugh, don't even get me started.
Exactly. Like, she's just fucking horrible. But, yeah, so...
That was like one of the first ones I read, and she almost put me off the entire
I didn't really mind it at first. But, you know, like, when it's one of those where like, you're going through it the first time, you're kind of blind to all the problems the thing has the first time through it.
Well, for me at least, I hadn't heard of it before, so it didn't really...
Yeah. And then the second time, it's like...
And it's like, what are you doing?
No, when you're going through the second time, it's like, no, this is just horrible bullshit most of the time.
I can't actually read it anymore. It's that bad.
Yeah. I think Akamatsu has definitely gone better with that. Like, it's nowhere near as prevalent in Negima. It's only used for the occasional gag, and that's really it. Whereas like in Love Hina, it was the primary source of comedy.
I seen her really changed in that series. I mean, did you see her towards the end?
Yeah, because she wasn't basically just Naru again anymore.
I know, yeah.
She had,
Plus, I always liked the ending of that one.
What?
Negi.
What, you liked it?
Yeah. Doesn't end up with Asuna.
Oh right, but like, what the rest of the ending? How fucking shit it is.
Well, look, yeah.
the main.
She wakes up 100 years later. What?
Oh, that was fucking depressing. That. And she goes to fucking Negi.
All your friends are dead.
Yeah, Negi's.
And so is Negi.
Yeah, Negi's 10, and she visits his grave because he's dead.
Dear.
No, it gets really bad in
He was supposed to be immortal.
No, the stupid thing was the fact the end of the series actually ends with basically one of the major plot points of the series, one of the major parts of the premise is just glossed over and you don't see it get resolved. It's like, fuck you, Akamatsu. It was awful.
I know, but
like, the series was
just the way you say it.
The series was so strong, then it gets to that part and it's fucking awful. But yeah, so with Infinite Strato, I was like, so okay, so you got the French girl who's one of the two who's got a chance with the main character. So basically, each one's a different nationality: Japanese, Chinese, English, French, and German. Guess so. The French girl's one of the two who has a chance with the main character. Guess which one the other one is?
Which?
The Japanese one.
Oh, of course.
Because of course, propagating.
I should have seen that coming.
Because of course, propagating the master race and all.
What?
Yeah. That's what it is. If they're foreign, they don't have a fucking chance, and they're all just horrible stereotypes. Like the German girl's a violent psychopath who is practically a Nazi. I mean, she has those, you know, like that. I know it's officer pants and that, but she looks so Nazi-ish. She's a psychopath. Then you've got the and she's like the most violent of all of them towards the main character, except for possibly the Japanese one. So yeah, they basically she's Japanese, she's tsundere. What else could a Japanese man want? You know, she's part of the same nationality. And
when a German girl's all violent, it's scary. When a Japanese girl does it, it's cute. No,
yes,
no,
it's fucking awful. But then you got the English girl who's naturally blonde with blue eyes.
What? It's not even that many.
Yeah,
I don't know any natural blonde people here. I'll be honest.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Hang on. Let's have a look at this.
Well, I'm going to the red zone to attack it.
I
don't know about you.
Yeah, I was trying to get down there, but it won't let me through. It's like some invisible wall, some shit. But yeah, so yeah, the French girl's blonde with blue eyes as well. The Chinese one's that got brown hair. So the fucking Japanese one. The German one's got white hair for some bizarre fucking reason.
Yeah,
I think she only has one eye as well.
How did he conquer the field? I was here first.
Aha! See what are the horrible
more people. It's not.
let's see. The Japanese girl gets her own special mech towards the end of the series, because she's special apparently.
Bland, boring characters are always so special.
What's weird is that so at the end of the series, they're fighting this unmanned mech, which apparently in the light novels it's based on was actually originally an American girl pilot. Yeah. Then they changed it for the anime to make it unmanned. And like, what the fuck was the point in that?
I know.
I can only wonder how much of a horrible stereotype the American girl would have been. I get the feeling she probably would have been like a Genki girl. I don't know. It's just kind of the image I get of it. It's just horrible. And like
Professor.
see, the English girl, as you can guess, she's naturally a complete bitch for no reason. Because that's just the view the Japanese have of us. The Japanese just hate us for no reason.
No reason.
Yeah. No reason. Like, what do we do to them?
I always felt like they really liked English people in Japan, honestly.
Then you look at Metal Gear and there's not a single heroic English person. They're all villains.
Yeah, but that's because we make awesome villains.
And basically with that one, you could say it might be because the American film inspirations for Metal Gear, but it's still horrible how they do that. But what makes Infinite Strato?
It's a trick that they do to make people like villains. Give them a British accent and everyone loves them.
What's worse about the Infinite Stratos character though is that she's just. I've seen the exact character in another series. like blonde hair, blue eyes, a horrible rich bitch. Just like the other one
That
had.
sounds so familiar.
Just like the other one had the the drill hair, like the drill hairstyle, which is fucking stupid.
Actually, I've heard about that. Sounds like a cartoon shitloads of series. I mean, there was the one in Negi as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, but she weren't English; she was Japanese.
Well, true.
That series had
But she acted more English, didn't she?
Nice. It's just the posh, rich approach.
Mm.
So she wasn't. She wasn't really a bitch. She was a bit, but not nowhere near as. Not on this scale. Like she was more of a comedic bitch.
Yeah, she was so funny in the anime. So.
Yeah. How hilarious it got in the second series, where she's like, her dad's company is basically making all this Negi merchandise, like Negi mugs
so
and
funny.
posters. It's like, it's so hilarious because she's a paedophile.
I know.
It's great.
Me and my mate James was watching that.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Different James.
Bloody hell, this guy's getting fucked. So making a big deal. It's always a one-on-one fight. And you got like 40 odd guys killing him.
I know, right?
But I get to deliver the finishing blow.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Fucks him up. Oh, he gets up and then he
And then he's gonna explode or something. Yeah.
yeah. Break a sweat. Your mech's about to fucking explode.
Yeah.
Aw. He flies
Oh,
off.
great. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's realistic.
But yeah, basically, Infinite Stratos, to sum up, at the end of the series, all the girls start to become more tsundere. Of course, the Chinese girl has a major part of her character is food, because that's
Yeah, of
a
course.
thing. And basically, in the second season, I actually gave up on it after about 3 episodes, because it basically just it devolved into the same typical bullshit. You know, where they're like, they're all just competing for him and all this shit. It's awful. And sometimes they get the rest of the school, you know, because they're all girls.
Mm.
Yeah, and of course, it seems to be implying some kind of weird incestuous undertones with his sister. It's like, oh, for God's sake, stop it. Just stop, Japan, just stop.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why the Japanese are like, incest is okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not. It's really fucking not. Oh. It's Big Zam. Oh, I'm actually going to stop after 3 episodes, but no, we're going to continue because I want to see if we get to fight Big Zam. Yeah, I have to know.
Well, okay. But
Yeah.
it says Big Zam's last stand, so I'm assuming we get to fight him.
If we don't, we'll be so fucking pissed.